Hey, yo, welcome everybody. Gary 5679 checking in. Mad and glad at the same time. Frustrated, disappointed, disgusted, busted, loving, caring, mad. At the same time. Okay, guys, welcome. It gave me 5679 checking into you. Top evening to you guys. Sorry, I'm running a little bit late here. Just having technical difficulties a little bit. Also in my head. But dude, I can't. This phone is irritating me so much. Every single time I go back, open my phone back up, I kid you not, it storage full. Delete as much as I possibly can without deleting the whole phone and resetting it. Like I delete like everything and then close it, answer a text message, take a phone call, and the storage is full again. Receive a text message, send one, erase five, and the storage is full again. Like it just whatever, right? So it is what it is, guys. But so that held me up because I couldn't get my thumbnail sent to the computer for whatever reason. I couldn't email it from the phone, and I make the thumbnail on the phone, and I couldn't email it, and I have to. When you use StreamYard, I have to put the thumbnail on the video from the computer. I can't do it from the phone. So I had to wait to get the email. Well, I couldn't send it to myself, so I had Kelly Keebs do it. Thank God for Kelly Keebs. Appreciate that, Kels. And then, anyway, here we are. I have a video I made today, this early evening, late afternoon, and I don't know, I kind of like contemplated about uploading it. I don't know why. I just feel like there's just always something bad that happens, and I mentioned it in the video. I feel like there's always something bad that happens to me, and I'm always bitching about it. So I don't know if I'm gonna upload the video or not. We'll just see after that. I don't know. But anyway, guys, here we are. We're here, man. Another day, blessed to be alive. Thankful for you guys, man. Love all you guys, man. May God be with all you guys. And I'm praying for all you guys all the time, man. I always do. And I wish you nothing but happiness, man. Love you guys, man. I really, really appreciate you, man. Seriously, man. Life's too short, man, to take it for granted, man. And these moments, they come and go, you know. Once you have a moment, that moment's gone. The moment's gone forever. You never get that moment back. So, you know, cherish these moments, man. We get to spend with each other every night, you know. Just time is priceless. At the same time, money is time. So let's start with me saying that I love you guys, and we're not going to be on here late tonight because I need to get some sleep. I did get like about an hour and a half, 2 hour nap, but I didn't sleep at all last night, so I'm pretty like exhausted right now. So I'm gonna wrap this up early night. Well, see, it's already so late too. That's the other thing. So it's not gonna be on long, guys. We're gonna get what we have to do done though first and foremost. and then probably be a quick one. Doesn't mean it's gonna be short. Quicker is just you know. But man, I do gotta confront something real quick. Kelly Keys, what's up, Kels? Christy, Yorkie, what's up, baby? El Mel, what's up, sugar? Brother walking tall, my dog in the house. What's up, brother? Neil, what's up, brother? Christy, Kelly Keys, Polar, what's up, brother? El Mel, walking tall, Polar, and El Mel, you're Christy. Neil. Looks like we about to sum that up for the chatters. Thank you, welcome tall. Appreciate that, brother. Bang, bang, bada, boom. And West Texas, what is up? Truth, what's up, brother? What is up? Much love to all yins, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for coming, guys. Thank you for coming. Appreciate that. Real quick, guys, let me confront one thing really quick and then jump right into it. Shout out to B Bon up there, my Miss Canada up there in Canada. Shout out to Miss Canada. But let me just tell you something, so you little punk ass little faggot. You better never come across my path in person to person, cuz you better never walk by me in these streets. Cuz why are you bothering females? Cuz leave these females alone. You little pedophile looking chump. Stop bothering girls, cuz like what type of dude does that, bro? Do you understand how bad you make yourself look by harassing females on the internet with your crackhead meth out girlfriend and your little meth head junkie fags? Man, leave these chicks alone, man. You got beef with someone, yeah, come holler at me, bro. Like, guys, this dude's bothering girly because she's in my stream. You know what I mean? Like, trying to bother people for being in my stream. Bothering people for coming in my stream. So I'm gonna say, guys, I'm not gonna get into drama. I just want to tell Sove, leave her alone, bro. You want to do something? Come see me, chump. You ain't gonna back no one down. No one's gonna stop coming here because of you, bro. You're not gonna scare anyone from coming to my stream, cuz you think that girl would whoop your ass. Bomb would literally whoop your ass, so like a girl would straight trash you, bro. So leave her alone, chump. Okay, so guys, let's start with dude. You know what? We're gonna start with where it's at, man. Did you guys know that all around the world, Christians are being persecuted already right now, all around the world? So my issue is mainly Christians are being persecuted. Yeah, so let me throw this out there, guys. The thumbnail is not me committing suicide. The thumbnail is me being hung. I'm being persecuted for being Christian. That's why I'm holding a cross. So no one get like any like suicidal thoughts or anything like that. Nothing like that. I just didn't want no one to think that someone had mentioned it to me because it got put in a Discord. Someone mentioned to me like, "Hey, make sure no one thinks that." So just wanted to make sure no one does think that. No, but however, I wanted to make it look like real. You know what I mean? I wanted to make it look like drastic, like it's really going down. And that's why the American flag is behind me too, signifying that Christians are being persecuted in America as well, not just in the around the world, in our own country. We're gonna have a couple articles. We're gonna read a little bit. We're gonna listen a little bit. We're gonna listen to me, but I'll read a little bit and dive into that. We're also gonna get into tonight how the Virginia governor. Wait till you hear what this baby killer said. Wait to hear what he said. So I'm gonna say. You might have heard it already because it has already happened. And then tomorrow we're gonna get into the Virginia freaking giving us resolution about the militia. I can't word how the title was, but basically, yeah, like Virginia's going down. It could really get ugly over these them trying to take guns. And another thing we will cover tonight is SB 16, I think it is. That's the bill up down there in Virginia, SB 16. Literally says, like, in the bill, in one word or another, basically, like, they give you all these rules, okay? Like, if your gun this, that, and the third, but don't specify it, that you could go to jail, right? So they give you all these lists of things that if you don't do this to your gun, you can go to jail, but then they don't specify what each thing is, if that makes sense. Okay, they give you a bunch of stuff, but don't specify anything, so it leaves it all wide open. So you really don't get it. Yeah, it's hard to get what they really are asking for. So basically, you can get thrown in jail for your gun for just having a, just say 30-round clip and not know. That's just an example that you wasn't allowed to have a 30-round magazine. Weird. Also, the Vatican, we're gonna talk about them a little bit. The Pope had they actually, like, abolished a little secrecy thing they got. What's it called? The Polican. How do you say that again? It's called like the Polican secret. Pontifical. That's what it's called. Pontifical. Also some other news and updates. But let's start here with our fellow Christians. Let's keep them in our prayers, and let's definitely pray for them. Christians, the most persecuted religious group in the world. Did you know that? Because until I, for some reason, decided to research this today, I just wanted to know about, like, Christians and the upcoming persecution. Come to find out, we're the most persecuted religious group in the world. Like, I'm starting to read about how it's said in the Bible that we'll be persecuted to, like, where they chop our heads off. And I find out that they're already persecuting us, dude. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, man. July 15, 2019. Excuse me, guys. I haven't hit my vape in a while. What did ADF just pop up for? Oh, that's one thing I was just about to say. ADF, that's one of my issues, besides, this being our fellow peers, is that ADF goes after all this bullshit. You know what I mean? Calling everything anti-Sem, right? But the Christians are the most persecuted religious group in the world. They ain't helping none of us, though, are they? Today, the Bishop of Toro's independent review for Foreign Secretary of FCO support for persecuted Christians was presented. It included an extensive review of the extent of persecution of Christians all over the world, along with recommendation to the something in my eye. Ouch. All over the world, along with recommendations to the UK Foreign Office protecting freedom of religion. Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt established the independent review in response to a recent increase in the global persecution of Christians. Nobody should be persecuted because of their faith. We welcome the report of the Bishop of Truro and the efforts of the Foreign Secretary in creating awareness around the plight of persecuted Christians all over the world. Christians are the most persecuted religious group, and it's time that the UK government no longer turn a blind eye to this fact. So, of course, when it becomes down to Christians, they turn a blind eye, but commits to protecting their rights. The report outlines human rights abuses, including extreme violence, threats, enslavement, kidnappings, rape, and even genocide. Genocide! Though often perpetrated by non-state actors, the persecution of Christians also happens at the hands of governments. We urge the international community to call out these governments on their violations and take action against such behavior. All states must ensure that their laws and policies are in line with the commitments to protect religious freedom under international law. If taken seriously and acted on, this report is first two-step of genuine action in protecting persecuted Christians all over the world, said by Ryan Christopher, Senator, Policy Officer for ADF International London. So what is it? Is the ADF getting involved? Or, of course, when they say that they're turning a blind eye, that's who they're referring to then. The title got it. Okay. The report reveals the details of Christian persecution and the lack of response by the UK and European countries. It states that the overwhelming majority, estimated 80% of persecuted religious believers are Christian. Following these observations, 80%, dude. Following these observations, it illustrates the degree of persecution perpetrated by both non-state and state actors, drawing on examples from Iraq, Nigeria, Syria, Pakistan, China, Sri Lanka, and Indonesia. Extreme like violences, threats, enslavement, rape, executions, blasphemy laws, anti-conversion laws, church demolitions, forced disappearances, and even genocide as described in detail. The report calls for better religious literacy in the Foreign Service and prioritization of countering Christian persecution in UK foreign policy. Religious freedoms in Russia. Buildings across the world are lit red for persecuted Christians on hashtag Red Frickin' Wednesday, November 28th, 2019, guys. Just a month ago, less than. Today, buildings all over the world were bathed in blood red light in order to draw attention to the plight of persecuted Christians. Red Wednesday is a campaign first organized 2016 by the Papal Charity Aid to the church to draw attention to those who are suffering for their Christian faith. Red representing martyrdom and Christian tradition. According to Aid to the Church of Needs report, 300 million Christians are facing persecution today, and Christians are the most persecuted religious group in the world. Buildings all over the world were illuminated in red and call for greater respect and tolerance for religious minorities. From London's Westminster Cathedral to the over 2,000 parishes that took part in the Philippines, Christians joined in solidarity with their brothers and sisters in faith. Take a look at some of the buildings that took part in Red Wednesday this year. There's one of them. The evening of Red Wednesday at the Westminster Cathedral. The procession begins in Parliament Square at 6 p.m. Look, Amelia Cathedral in lit in red to mark Red Wednesday as part of Aid to the Church in Needs campaign in solidarity with persecuted Christians around the world. Unbelievable, guys. Look, the Balkern Church makes Red Wednesday, November 27th, Almeric Limb. Buildings lit red for persecuted Christians on Red Wednesday. Crazy, guys, ain't it? Doing this stuff. Yet they turn around and blame us for doing it to them. Remember last night I said how the Bible says good will be bad and bad will be good? Prime example of it right here. They turn around and say it's us doing it to them. Yet, the proof is in the pudding, ladies and gentlemen. The proof is in the pudding, baby. Yeah, yes. Yeah.
Wednesday, a day where we remember those who are persecuted around the world just for wanting to live, share, or express their faith.
Thank you, Arkansas.
Whether it's Christians in the Middle East,
hey, what's up, Short
Africa,
Gully?
or Southeast Asia,
what's
other
up,
faith
Christy?
communities around the world, or anyone
Angie,
else,
what's up, baby?
we must remember that this is a God-given right, enshrined in international law. Tonight, we have lit up St. George Cathedral, as many, many other buildings are lit up around Britain and around the world. Remember those who are persecuted, and we must use our voice where their voice is silenced. Today we gather to mark Red Wednesday, a day...
You're right about that, Kels. Look at all them pictures, man. That's a lot. Now, this one makes sense here, guys. Perfect sense when it pops up. Checking that out. Check that out. Dealing with Christian persecution that is secretive and psychological torture using mind games. How true is that? How much do they play mind games with us, guys? Sometimes as Christians, we deal with people who hate us, but the persecution isn't straightforward and direct like someone would experience in a Middle Eastern country. Like severing her head is what they mean. Sometimes in the West, as Christians, we have to deal with people who use weaponized psychology, dark psychology, to persecute us. They do this because it's so hard to prove and because they must use cowardly tactics to avoid to answer for the wrong they are doing. God knows what they are doing. God knows what they are doing, though. Here's an example. One time, I went to the gym and three guys and three people walked into the gym and together after me, and they were all wearing the exact same thing that I was: green sweatshirt and gray sweatpants. And I had a witness who also saw this happen. Stuff like this has happened countless times to me in the last 3 to 4 years. Another example: someone who has been strategically placed at your work or store you go to you go to saying the word crazy several times during a conversation you are having with them. That is only 40 seconds during a conversation you are having with them is only 40 seconds long as a psychological jab manipulation just to mess with you. Is there Christian persecution in America? Today, just like the book of Acts, Christians are persecuted all over the world for following Jesus. While Christian persecution takes many forms, it is defined as any hostility experienced as a result of identification with Christ. Trends show that countries in Africa, Asia, and the Middle East are intensifying persecution against Christians, and perhaps at the most vulnerable are Christian women who often face double persecution for faith and gender. North Korea was ranked #1 for the 17th consecutive year as the most dangerous country for Christians on the World Watch list. These trends make sense for many American Christians. Persecution of their religion only happens in faraway countries, right? Wrong. Christian persecution is happening right here at home, on your own soil. Many here are attacked for their faith too. While it might not be the level of beheadings or burned down churches as seen in other places of the world, it's still a problem that is growing. Traditional Christians are facing increasing intolerance this country increasing intelligence in this country through the fines, the lawsuits, the jobs loss, and the public disdain felt. Here are some of the ways that you might be experiencing Christian persecution in America without even realizing it. Persecution in politics, persecution in public schools. How can you deal with persecution? Unfortunately, persecution against Christians in the United States is not something that is avoidable. It is something that Christians will have to deal with and understand. The key to coping and dealing with the persecution of Christians and Christianity in the U.S. is our reaction to our persecution. The key to understanding and thriving through the persecution is in reacting as Jesus Christ did. Jesus did not seek revenge on his enemies, but rather he was called to turn the other cheek. When Jesus Christ was on the cross, he prayed for forgiveness for those who put him there. We can do the same. Christians are different from others of the world, and those who are different tend to get judged. The followers of Christ have been persecuted from beginning, but can we grow and overcome the negativity? Stand up for what you know is true. Share Jesus with others and ignore those who want to put you down. That's right, baby. Let's tell them. New report. Now this one is older, 10 months ago. New report. Number of Christians facing persecution grows. ACLJ expands our fight to defend persecuted Christians around the world. Yeah, this one's not going to read, plus it's older, but more of it. And then just check out the headlines I wanted to save. Recognizing 11 days ago, recognizing the phenomenon of persecution of Christians globally. 13 days ago, dealing with Christian persecution that is secretive and psychology using mind games. 11 days ago, Diocese Light Christmas tree. Diocese Light Christmas tree in Grand Army Plaza for Christian persecution. 8 days ago, Christmas tree red lights. Bows call attention to Christian persecution. Christians persecuted. Modern myth with ancient roots. Question 2 months ago. The persecution of Christians. Is there Christian persecution in America? We just read that one actually. And as you can see, it goes on and on and on and on. And that means we are getting persecuted, guys. It's already happening. It's a real thing. I came to find this as news, guys. I didn't realize it was like that. I already felt like we were, in a way, like outcasts, in a way not accepted anymore, in a way we were the bad guys. I already felt that, like they tried to make the Christian preppers look like the doomsday cults and shit. And no, you know what I mean? Like, look, the Bible says, thou shalt not murder, not thou shalt not kill. It's like, no playing. Well, no, I'm serious, but I'm just, hyping shit up. But it does mean that though, which means you can defend yourself. You can defend yourself, and if you kill someone defending yourself, it's not even a sin. It's not even a sin. Thou shalt not murder is the sin. Thou shalt not kill is not the commandment. It's thou shalt not murder. So you can kill if you're defending yourself, your family, your loved ones, this, that, and the third. I'm not telling anyone to go do anything. I was just explaining to myself that I was jagging around, hyping stuff up at the same time. Very serious. That is true. That's how it is. What's up, Harley? Welcome, tall brother. Angie, baby. What's up, B? What's up, Sugar Dugger? I called out that punk. Told him to leave you alone, B. I'm not with that. Guys, man, please let B know that we got her back, man. I just want B to know that we all got her back on that, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? So any echoes for everyone in here, man. Anyone that is going to attack someone for being in my chat, like, come on, man. We're not with that, B. We all got your back, B. I know they do in here. I know they do. That's right, walking tall, eye for an eye, baby. Eye for an eye. That's right, brother. But yeah, for real, B, we got you. We love you, B. We love you, B. We all love you, B. We all love you, B. BB, baby. I wanted to show you guys this real quick. Jersey City shooting, 6 dead, as officials say. Suspects targeted Jewish grocery. So they are calling it anti-Sem, guys. They are calling it kosher market in Jersey City. They are calling it anti-Sem. And then Upper Darby, Pennsylvania Hebrew Israelites condemn Jersey shooting. They're mad at it, but fears that a deadly shooting at a Jewish market in Jersey City was anti-Sem attack mounted on Wednesday. So just wanted to throw that out there, that it is considered a anti-Sem. Now, guys, listen to this creep-ass governor that's down there trying to take guns from the Virginians, legal gun owners, law-abiding citizens, trying to strip them of their Second Amendment. Listen to what this creep says right here.
There was a very contentious committee hearing yesterday when Fairfax County Delegate Kathy Tran made her case for lifting restrictions on third trimester abortions, as well as other restrictions now in place. And she was pressed by a Republican delegate about whether her bill would permit an abortion, even as a woman is essentially dilating, ready to give birth. And she answered that it would permit an abortion at that stage of labor. Do you support her measure, and explain her answer?
Yeah, I wasn't there, Julie, and I certainly can't speak for Delegate Tran, but I would tell you first thing I would say, this is why decisions such as this should be made by providers, physicians, and the mothers and fathers that are involved. there are, when we talk about third trimester abortions, these are done with the consent of obviously the mother, with the consent of the physicians, more than one physician, by the way. And it's done in cases where there may be severe deformities, there may be a fetus that's non-viable. So in this particular example, if a mother is in labor, I can tell you exactly what would happen. The infant would be delivered. The infant would be kept comfortable. The infant would be resuscitated if that's what the mother and the family desired. And then a discussion would ensue between the physicians and the mother. So I think this was really blown out of proportion. But again, we want the government not to be involved in these types of decisions. We want the decision to be made by the mothers and their providers. And this is why, Julie, that legislators, most of whom are men, by the way, shouldn't be telling a woman what she should and shouldn't be doing with her body.
And do you think multiple physicians should have to weigh in, as is currently required? She's trying to lift that requirement.
Well, I think it's always good to get a second opinion, and for at least two providers to be involved in that decision, because these decisions shouldn't be taken lightly. And so, I would certainly support more than one provider.
All right, let's go back to the phones now for the governor. We're going to talk now with Mike, who's calling.
Straight creep, guys. Straight creep. Pushing for abortions, supporting abortions. He's a straight creep. Straight creep. Well, thank you, Iggy. What's up, Betty Boop? Yeah, and so leave Betty Boop alone too, you little weirdo. You're trying to bully girls. You're such a weird ass dude, man. Dude trying to bully girls on the internet. He's such a lame, cuz. Leave both Betty Boop and B alone, you schmuck. This is what I'm talking about. Pope Francis the boss.
Breaking news this morning, Pope Francis is taking major new steps to open up the Roman Catholic Church's handling of alleged sexual abuse by priests. The Vatican has announced that clergy abuse cases will no longer be handled as so-called pontifical secrets. Officials say that will allow bishops to cooperate more openly with police and alleged victims. Seth Doan is in Rome for us. Seth, good morning. It sounds like a move toward transparency. How big of a deal is it?
You're okay, B.
That's right, Tony. It is a very big deal. In fact, officials here at the Vatican are calling it historic. One of the most significant results of that landmark sex abuse summit that was held here, you might remember, back in February. Now, you can think of the pontifical secret as sort of confidentiality. The confidentiality, some would say secrecy, that surrounds these proceedings where they look into issues of clerical sex abuse. Now, many folks at the Vatican had long argued that this secrecy, this pontifical secret, was important to protect the privacy of the victim. But sex abuse victims said it contributed to the lack of transparency in these cases and prevented civil law enforcement from carrying out the investigations properly and from accessing crucial documents. Now, it was actually Pope Benedict who instituted the pontifical secret in sex abuse cases in 2001. Remember, back as controversy exploded. Pope Francis also raised the age for the Vatican's definition, how they define child pornography from 14 years old to 18 years old. Also today, Pope Francis accepted the resignation of an archbishop, the Holy See's ambassador to France, who was accused of sexual molestation. All of this is being announced today, Jerica, which happens to be Pope Francis's 83rd birthday.
Wow, a lot of news coming out of Rome today. Seth Doan, thank you.
I wanted to show you guys that. Not that it's like groundbreaking news or anything, and not that it really means anything, because it's still the fact that they had that in place, almost like it was to protect the pedophilia that goes on there. It just makes them such sick freaks, man. Such weirdos. Huge, long overdue news. Long overdue news. Exactly. He should have did this a long time ago. By now, who knows? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, jelly beans? You know what I mean, jelly beans? Wait a minute. Am I understanding this right? Yeah, I am. Okay. Yeah, all right. I'm understanding it right. Okay. Now, guys, this and some news to hopefully help you guys out. Guys, be careful with this, guys. Pay attention to this. I'm gonna play this for you instead of reading more. I'll just play a newscast for you. But seriously, pay attention to this because this is going around all around America right now. And when you go to your gas pump to get pump gas, you probably should go pay for your gas inside. Don't take a chance of paying at the pump right now with a card because hackers are actually getting people's data like that. So check this out. Is this a news station?
And new at 11, a warning before you gas up your car again. Hackers have come up with a new way of swiping your credit card info. KPI X5's Betty Yu explains how you can protect yourself.
Visa is warning that hackers are ramping up their attacks at gas stations without actually tampering with the fuel pump. It's a kind of attack that's difficult for customers to detect right away. Foster City-based Visa is warning that sophisticated hackers are using spam-like emails and other methods to get into gas station payment systems.
They're using phishing schemes or something like that. Gas station person who works at the gas station gets the email. They open up the email. The software is installed on their system, and the next thing you know, they have access to all of that data that's stored on the local server there for the gas station.
Visa says customers using magnetic stripe readers are at risk. So far, more secure chip cards have not been affected.
Ended up being a fraud charge.
Guys,
And they explained that it could have been either at a gas station or some convenience store or someplace that I may have used my Visa card.
Experts say you may have a better shot at recouping your losses faster if you use a credit card over a debit card.
It is a good warning for everybody, but it is also hard to avoid just the ease of putting your card in and filling up.
Visa announced earlier this year that gas stations must use chip card readers by October 2020. After that, any stations without the new technology will be liable for any fraud. The cost to replace the entire pump is reportedly up to $250,000.
The problem is some of these, mom and pop gas stations, they don't have the sources and the revenue and the funding to replace pumps because it's really expensive to put this modern technology in. Some places will probably go out of business, and they might be those places where you get a good deal on gas.
In Marin, Betty Yu, KPIX 5.
Oh shit! Sorry, guys. Thank you, Kels. Sorry, guys.
And new at 11, a warning before you gas up your car again. Hackers have come up with a new way of swiping your credit card info. KPI X5's Betty Yu explains how you can protect yourself.
Visa is warning that hackers are ramping up their attacks at gas stations without actually tampering with the fuel pump. It's a kind of attack that's difficult for customers to detect right away. Foster City-based Visa is warning that sophisticated hackers are using spam-like emails and other methods to get into gas station payment systems.
They're using phishing schemes or something like that. The gas station person who works at the gas station gets the email. They open up the email. The software is installed on their system, and the next thing you know, they have access to all of that data that's stored on the local server there for the gas station.
Visa says customers using magnetic stripe readers are at risk. So far, more secure chip cards have not been affected.
Ended up being a fraud charge, and they explained that it could have been either at a gas station or some convenience store or someplace that I may have used my Visa card.
Experts say you may have a better shot at recouping your losses faster if you use a credit card over a debit card.
It is a good warning for everybody, but it is also hard to avoid just the ease of putting your card in and filling up.
Visa announced earlier this year that gas stations must use chip card readers by October 2020. After that, any stations without the new technology will be liable for any fraud. The cost to replace the entire pump is reportedly up to $250,000.
The problem is some of these, mom and pop gas stations, they don't have the sources and the revenue and the funding to replace pumps because it's really expensive to put this modern technology in. Some places will probably go out of business, and they might be those places where you get a good deal on gas.
In Marin, Betty Yu, KPIX 5.
You know I got you, B. Got you, B. Don't even sweat it. Got love for you, B. I got love for you, B. Guys, now look at this freaking disgusting piece of shit. Man caught on video masturbating in front of child at Winter Haven Walmart. Another Walmart, like Walmart, like martial law, like, yeah, like FEMA camp, martial law, Walmart. Yeah. Elijah Allen Arturo Flor was arrested after turning himself in at the police station. How long is this creep bastard? A 19-year-old man caught on surveillance video masturbating in front of a 12-year-old in a Winter Haven Walmart was arrested Saturday, police said. Elijah Allen Arturo Flor of Wahita was charged with battery and committing a lewd act in front of a child 16 or younger after he turned himself into authorities. And dude, I'm not gonna read it because it's disgusting. I just wanted to show you guys because it's just like this shit that goes on around our country. It's hard to comprehend and understand for me. I just can't. Unbelievable. But and then it happened in a Walmart too, so I wanted to throw this in here tonight, guys. Walmart. Seems like Walmarts are just the hottest store to commit crimes at, shootouts and all kind of shit. And then it's retards like this, guys, that are messing it up for us on YouTube. Not only is it that they don't want us to talk about real truth, you know what I mean? I mean, that's definitely it. They just don't want real truth being talked about. But idiots like this, they make it even harder, you know what I mean? Florida man posted videos threatening to burn blacks, black soldiers, Christians, feds say. Watch this moron. Straight moron.
South Florida man is facing federal charges tonight, accused of sending threatening messages online. Investigators say that 34-year-old Mustafa Husseini posted a dozen videos online saying he wanted to, quote, burn black people and kill people from different religions and the military.
Let's right to CBS 4's Amber Diaz. She's live in Davie on the campus of Nova Southeastern University with more. Amber.
And one of those YouTube videos was filmed right here on Nova's campus just last week. The FBI says a Miami-Dade resident reported seeing the videos. You're about to see why.
I don't like blacks. I don't know any blacks. I cannot even name any blacks. I don't know any black people.
He goes by Vam Vima, and his videos are disturbing.
Black people, they use these beaches. When you speak of black, you look where your stuff is because they steal your stuff. They're thieves.
His threatening messages appear to match a South Florida man who's facing federal charges for sending threatening messages on YouTube. A criminal complaint from the FBI says 34-year-old Mustafa Husseini threatens to kill African Americans, certain members of religious faiths, military members, and others in at least a dozen YouTube videos from mid-October to early December. A video from the same user titled Soldier Burns, Fantasizing Burning Enemy, matches the FBI complaint where Husseini says he wants to, quote, burn black people. Listen closely.
You can imagine burning some black soldiers. They're going to look very black after I'm done burning them. I can burn thousands, millions of them. So there will be lots of burning.
Vam Vima posts another video on December 9th, driving to Nova Southeastern University.
I'm a businessman. I have no respect for a degree.
At one point, he's standing outside the Performing Arts Center saying he's been thrown out.
Already been contacted with security. Security alerted that I'm here. They don't like me.
The university sent us the following statement. It reads in part, the individual was subsequently identified by law enforcement at a local gas station, leading to his arrest. While disturbing incidents happen every day in America, it is heartening to see that the process worked, thanks to quick thinking and close collaboration between NSU, local, and federal law enforcement.
Idiots
We tried
like
to
this,
track down
guys.
his address in the state of Florida, but we couldn't find one. And Hassani will remain in detention until his hearing on Wednesday. In Davie, Amber Diaz, CBS 4 News Tonight.
Retards like this, they make it hard for, they just make everything harder, man. They make everything harder, man. Alright, guys, this is a quick show. My phone's blowing up right now. I don't know why my ringer won't go down. Jeez, what the hell is wrong with this piece of shit phone? Yeah, he does. Mustafa. I think his name was Mustafa Holani. Mustafa Holani. Ah, shit. Oh, I hear you, Christy. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, right. Straight retard, man. He's a straight retard. I mean, those are the type of retards that, unfortunately, that mess it up for everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's true too, B. Always. Part of it is the government's fault. There's retards like that because they created that division and they created that. I agree, Christy. You don't say weird shit like that. Even talked about burning Christians. Goofy bastard. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Walking tall. Kelly too. Yup. You guys are on it. I didn't even think about that. My mind's kind of not all in the place it should be right now. But You guys are on it. You guys are definitely on it. Well, guys, I did want to make this stream quick tonight. I'm extremely exhausted, man. I have to get like a good night's sleep, and it's already going on 2 in the morning. I haven't slept for like 2 nights for real. Like both nights after the stream, I stayed up after both streams. The last 2 nights, like it was so late that I didn't go to sleep, and then today I did get a nap, man. Like I took a nap, but like I don't know. I just it wasn't sleep, and I made myself wake up so I could come on here. But also the stream shorter also because I couldn't get on, so because it was getting so late. Like I was ready to go on at 11, and I couldn't get my thumbnail to onto the computer. Like this goofy ass phone is so filled up with storage, and there's nothing even on it. Dude, I don't have no pictures on it, no videos on it, and it's filled up with storage, cuz. Like, what the fuck? No pictures and no videos. All my pictures and videos are deleted, and it's filled up with storage. All the cache data is deleted. All the, they call it like extra shit, whatever. I don't know. Everything's deleted. There's nothing on it. But a couple apps. Dude, I don't even have all the apps I need. And the storage is filled, man. It's just like, what is the point? You can't even use the camera. So what's the point? Why they even making these phones, camera phones? You can't use it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get it. They want you to buy another fucking memory card, but no. Whatever. But anyway, my bad, guys. I'm gonna go. So I was gonna start at 11. I was ready to go, and then we didn't get started till almost 1. And where did we go? We started at 12:40 because we've been on an hour. It's 1:40. Started at 12:40, and then what I was about to say was that what was I about to say? Wait, what was I about to say though? Hold up. Wow, dude, my brain is fried, bro. What was I about to say, man? Hold up, cuz. What was I about to say, dude? Oh, so I cut an important part of tonight, cut it off, postpone it for tomorrow. Also about the Virginia resolution was originally going to be done tonight, but then I wanted to research it more, so I had already cut that off, like at way early afternoon. I mean early evening. I had already postponed that till tomorrow, so I had time to read into that more. And then the other part though, postponed for tomorrow because it would took up another probably half hour alone to do. And like I said, I'm just really tired, guys. Hey, God bless you, moderate. God bless you, brother. Thank you too. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, no doubt, Beck. No doubt, Beck. It has been, man. Got some bad news today, man. Bad news today, man. Walking tall, dude, bro. I'm trying, and now it let me delete. It let me delete one of them. The rest of them, you can't delete them, bro. Dude, you can't delete the preloaded apps, cuz. What type of shit is that, bro? You can't delete the apps that come with the phone. You can't take them off the phone. There's no uninstall, no delete button. When you hold it in, there's no option for that. All it does is give you the option to move it around. Can't delete it, cuz. How ridiculous is that? But they did let me get one of them off, and it helped me for about, literally, I deleted the app. You know how long it helped me, bro? For about an hour, and my phone was filled again. I kid you not. It's like I don't know what it is, honestly. It's like something like, dude, what is it? I have no idea. Is it because I have more than one email? I have all my emails on there. I have 3 emails on there. That doesn't put data on the phone, though, does it? Doesn't fill the storage up, I mean, does it? I mean, there's that. Man, I don't know, man. I keep getting sleepy things in my eye, that blurry vision. But, yeah, there was that. Postpone that till tomorrow. And, oh, I was saying about the bad news. So, if I edit this video that I had to shoot with my other phone, got this one, right? Brand new. Can't shoot a video with it. Nice camera on it, too. Good video phone, right? Then I got this piece of junk with a cracked screen I gotta shoot videos with. FML, bro. FML, bro. For real. FML, bro. FML. FML, bro. FML. For real. Oh, my goodness. But if I upload this video, which I might do it just because I spent time to make it. I talk about my bad news, so if anyone's interested in it, you hear it there. Not that you're interested in bad news, but if anyone was wondering. But guys, I'm gonna head out for the night. Love you guys, man. Everyone be easy. Thank you guys for coming. You can delete the updates and disable those apps. You can delete the updates and disable those apps. No, like there's no, oh, I know what you're talking about. Going like through the settings and then hitting disabled. I see what you're saying. Because when I hold it in, it don't give me a disabled option. It gives you no option. You're saying like go to the settings where it says disabled app. I know what you're saying. Maybe I'll try that. But I didn't know that would give you storage room back because the app's still taking up some storage. You know what I mean? Might give me some back though. I see what you're saying. Yeah, maybe I'll check that out, Wendy. Thank you. My tank is on fumes. Mine too, bro. I'm running on fumes too, bro. What's up? Is that Nom, brother? What's up, man? I'm running on fumes too, brother. That's why I'm gonna hit the sack, man. I'm exhausted. All right, walking tall, brother. Love you, homie. Stay kicking up dust, man. Be safe, brother. All right, everyone. I'm out of here. Good night, Christy. Good night, B. Good night, Lady Fork. Wendy. Walking tall. Appreciate you, homie. Much love to your partner. Much love to your partner. Oops, my bad. Angie, where you at, Angie? Good night, Betty. Angie, good night, Angie. Sweet dreams to you, Angie. Much love to you. You too, Angie. May you watch over your family too. God bless you and your sweetheart. I appreciate you so much for that. God bless you guys. Kelly Keys, where you at, Kels? Good night, Kels. Thanks for all you do, Kels. I appreciate you so much. Good night, Becky. Much love to you. Zetnam, much love, brother. Much love, Walking Tall. Good night, brother. All right, guys. We pulled our quickie. We pulled our quickie. Pulled out. Now it's over with. Ah, shit. Truth or die, baby. Appreciate you, homie. All right, Har. Good night, Polar. Good night, B. Much love, B. Thanks for coming, B. Good to see you back, B. Good to see you back, B, baby. You too, Kels. Appreciate you, Kels. Much love to you, Kels. Appreciate you a lot, Kelly. Alright, yeah, I'll be going straight to sleep, Betty. I'll be going straight to sleep. I'm exhausted. I kid you not, I am exhausted. Anthony Brown, good night, brother. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Hey, guys, thank you guys for coming, man. Brother TJ, Char, brother, thanks for stopping in, brother. Stay strong out there, man. Don't be safe, be dangerous, brother. Good night, Becky. Good night, Poland. Love you too, B. Love you too, B. Hey, I appreciate you guys coming. Yeah, I had to pull fast one night, guys. I'm super tired. And if I would have got on earlier, I'd show longer. I'm tired, man. I gotta get some rest. Everyone, man, stay kicking up dust, and may God be with you. Don't take no days for granted, man. Life's too short, man. Love you guys, man. All right, Charlton. Everyone, be safe. Rest up. Again, be 5679. Checking out. Get Truth or Die Line. Shadowban TV. Truth or Die.